Hey guys, good morning. We're gonna do a day where my dog interrupts me every 5 seconds. Alright, so I wear compression socks to work every day. And luckily, my wonderful sister-in-law Angie got me some really cute ones for Christmas that are appropriately covered in produce. Strawberries today. So they are in order to help my circulation because I do have a blood clotting disorder, and so they help with the circulation in my legs to help kind of try and prevent any lower leg clots. But then they also, I have found, really help with just making my feet and legs not feel as tired over the course of the day. Like, I don't feel like I have to come home and rub my feet. The only thing is that they are a pain to put on because they're quite snug. Anybody that uses compression socks is probably familiar. So while I am doing this, I figured I would go ahead and tell you guys we're going to do a day of eating. I am getting ready to head into work. It's about 5:30. Oh no, I have lost track of time. It is after 6 o'clock. So I am getting ready to head into work. This is a work day where I am totally by myself, which is something I do really like. I love my coworker. I do. I think he's super awesome. But my days that are by myself, I really enjoy because I tend to go through a whole bunch of YouTube lectures or podcasts and things and just get my nerd on. So without any distractions or anything. So I'm excited to do that. Especially because yesterday and the day before on the YouTube channel Insulin IQ from Dr. Benjamin Bickman, he has uploaded a ton of new videos, and they're all like 40-45 minutes long, and they're all super informative and related entirely to insulin. So I'm excited to get nerdy about it. Also, excuse me. Come here. Oh my gosh, she is so chunky. This is Mosey. She's a little tubby, but it's her birthday, isn't it? I am 8 years old and 90 pounds. This. Yeah. Maybe I'll throw some pictures in of her because she's like super cute. This is the one that likes to interrupt me every time that I'm trying to film. She does not like my tripod, so she'll come up with her big giant dump truck body and like knock it so that I will give her more attention. So I have got her nearby. You will see, I'm going to have that slideshow going on the side where you can see little pictures of her and how freaking adorable she is. She's number 3 out of the 4 as far as age goes. So we have a 12, an 11, an 8, and a 6. So, I don't know. It's like a zoo. So, really? My goodness. That was a big yawn. All right. So, I'll show you real quick also. Made some scrambled eggs. There's a little clip up here. That's what I had for breakfast. So 3 large eggs with salt and pepper and a tablespoon of butter. That was my breakfast. I'm going to take something to cook at work for lunch. I just recently purchased a little electric skillet to keep at work so that I can make stuff fresh every day rather than trying to rely on my brain to bring leftovers. All right, my dogs keep yelling, so y'all are just gonna have to deal. Okay, so first of all, yes, it's the middle of February and I have my Christmas tree up. Oh well. Secondly, I made a post yesterday over on Instagram and here on the YouTubes about Keto Chow's new product from their salty line, which is the capsules of daily minerals. So, here's the thing, all right? I only work with Keto Chow. They're like the only ones. And it's because I love Chris and Miriam and I love everything that they make. Do I think that everything that they make is necessary for everybody? Absolutely not. Do I get paid to talk about them? No, If you use my link, I get like pennies on each purchase, but that doesn't really like pay bills. So I really just post and talk about Keto Chow and their products because I love them and I use them. There's never any pressure, okay? Never. You don't have to use my link or my discount code. You don't have to. If you want to, cool. But I really just talk about their stuff because I enjoy it. So, as far as the shakes, I love the shakes. As far as the Keto Chow electrolyte and magnesium capsule supplements, I love those, especially when I travel, and I take the magnesium every single night before bed, and it has doubled the amount of deep sleep that I get, according to my Fitbit, at least. So here's the thing. Let me grab the original. Hold on. All right. So years and years ago, Keto Chow and Dr. Berry worked together to come up with the Keto Chow Daily Minerals, which I won't really like focus, but maybe I can get it to like focus on it. I don't know. Anyway, came up with the Daily Minerals. Thank goodness I got a sample bottle first. If I had bought the big 32-ounce bottle, I would be so sad because this is the most wretched thing I've ever tasted in my life. I love you, Keto Chow. And I love you, Dr. Berry, and I love you, Nisha, and I know that Nisha agrees with me on this too. Like, this is the most wretched taste ever. I have tried mixing it in things. I've tried adding like lemon juice. I've tried all of this. I cannot. Like, I gag. And it is, like the taste, it just like stays in your mouth and it doesn't go, it's so bad. So Dr. Berry helped create this. I got this, the new ones. These are the same thing. This is just put into a capsule form. Yes, it is in a vegetable casing because that's the way that capsules work. So it is in these little powder-filled, water-soluble capsules. So I like these because I don't have to taste this. And I like the idea of taking a supplement with trace minerals because I am fully aware of the fact that there's not a whole lot of regenerative farming. And I don't eat only meat. I do also eat vegetables. And I understand that the soil and things that I eat are probably deficient in some of these minerals. So this made me really, really happy because I don't have to gag through that anymore. So bad. So bad. So anyway, I made a post yesterday and someone commented, I'm shocked that Dr. Berry would approve something like that. Dude, he helped create it. All right. And it's, listen, if you don't want to take it, like, don't buy it. Right? Like, that's the way that that works. Like, it's, you are free not to purchase it. Totally cool. I like it. Hey, lady. Chill, man. I know it's your birthday, but you don't have to be so vocal. You don't have to be the center of attention. Did you know that? You don't have to. Anyway, the link's below. If you want to go to their website and read about it and look at it, do it. Also, Chris and Miriam did a live video yesterday with Dr. Berry and Nisha where they talked about it. If you want it from the horse's mouth, go there. All right. So anyway, I'm taking it. 2 capsules in the morning, 2 before bed. So far, so good. I do feel like my appetite is more controlled. Don't know why, because I don't think that there's anything in this that curbs appetite. But that seems to be what's happening, unless it's in my head. But that's the thing. So, and like the bottle is kind of sexy. I like it. This little like metallic thing. Yeah, you know. All right, I'll see y'all later. All right, so I've got my little electric skillet heating up. It has 2 settings, low and high. I have it on high. I have about 4 ounces of boneless center cut pork chop that I have cubed up, and I have it tossed with a tablespoon of olive oil, some garlic powder and Cajun seasoning, and a little bit of parsley. And basically, I'm just going to kind of let it brown up in here, and then I'm going to add a little bit of fresh broccoli florets in there as well. So once I get it all cooked through, I just transferred that to a little foam plate and dropped my broccoli right in, basically where there was a little bit of flavor and fat from the pork chops.
So once I put my broccoli florets in there, I add a little bit of the Morton's Nature Seasoning. This is just the seasoning I have at work, so that's what I used. Once I get that in there, I put the pork chops on top of it so that they can kind of leach a little bit of flavor onto the broccoli. I ended up cooking this with the lid on low for a little while to kind of steam the broccoli. As you can see right there, it's a little raw still. But once I kept the lid on, it started steaming through. And so that way it was a little less, crunchy. So put that into some nice fancy china at work. But this, just to see, like, that's all you have to do is wipe it out. I used a terry cloth towel and it's clean. This thing is like the best purchase I've ever made. It was $26. Seriously. All right. So here is my lunch. I wish I had a little more fat to add to it, like some butter or something, but I didn't. So it was tasty the way it was nonetheless, like really, really good. So after I finished up my pork, I had 2 dill pickle spears as well, just to wrap it up.
All right, gang, I'm heading home. It's warm. It is 79 degrees on February 13th in Charleston, South Carolina. This is what we do here. We cook like 9 months out of the year. Anyway, I'm heading home. The only thing that I did not film today that I had 3 strawberries, probably like medium-sized strawberries, and about maybe like a 1/4 cup of blueberries. Yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna have to ride windows down because it is warm. I've got my water with electrolytes, got sunglasses that are probably gonna be like 9,000 degrees. I'm gonna put them on my face, but you know, maintaining my big hoop energy today. But yeah, I'm gonna head home. I have no idea what I'm gonna make for dinner other than the fact that I picked up romaine lettuce or romaine hearts, and I kind of want to make like chicken salad and do chicken salad and romaine hearts, but I don't know, we'll see. So yeah, that's about that. So I will check in with y'all at dinner time. Okay. All right, quick question. I don't know who else out there is a grocery store people, but the worst thing in the world is spending all day in a grocery store and then having to stop in a grocery store on the way home. Like, it's the worst. Anyway, yeah, I got like halfway home and I was like, oh yeah, I need dog food. I should have gotten that at work. So here I am, walking into a different grocery store for dog food. Anyway, you know what I mean? It's so redundant. I literally spent like 9 hours there today. I totally could have just gotten it there. But alas, I'm running into the teat for dog food. See you later.
Okay, real quick for dinner, I had a bed of romaine lettuce and a few cucumbers, some ranch seasoned chicken breast, and then on top of it, I have a mixture of ranch and the Frank's wing sauce. So it's like a buffalo chicken almost, with a little dollop of sour cream and some fresh squeezed lime. This was so good. Usually I have this in like romaine boats, but in an actual salad, it was really filling and I really, really enjoyed it. So you can see how big it was. Yum.